one is they're masters of their craft. We want elite teachers with great presence, guys that can impact the room, guys that aren't afraid to have tough conversations with people as it relates to their betterment, because that does come with it. Guys that are organized, detailed. We felt that they were both guys that could elevate this program. Coach Vidi, on his part, he's well documented. I mean, he's a war hero. I mean, he's done things that none of us could ever even fathom. So always indebted to him for his service and whatnot. But early indications are that these guys are not a good fit. They're an awesome fit. Fabian Upshaw, we knew him from his days at FIU, where he actually played for us, and he really established himself as a high-level coach and got himself to the NFL, where they felt so strongly about him with Denver. We had to take a look at him, and these were two no-brainer hires for us. And, really excited about them.
And then I think it was Terry Jefferson working with the corners today. Is he going to be like the main cornerbacks coach, or are you still, hiring process still going on for that? I guess.
Well, we're going to evaluate it. I think Terry is an awesome coach, and he's working with those corners right now, as is Coach Harris. Coach Harris works with everybody, as well as some of the other analysts, but we're going to continue to evaluate it, but he's certainly a strong candidate in this process.
Sort of to piggyback off of Mike's first question about momentum, with Pro Day yesterday, we saw the crowd for the guys who were going to be leaving and what the growth has been there. What do you hope that group instilled in the group that is still here as you guys move forward and try to continue taking those next steps?
Yeah, that group is callous, and I've used that word a few times. They're resilient because they went through that 5 and 7, or at least witnessed it. And I've said it a few times, I don't mean to sound redundant, but those were the guys that sat outside of Hard Rock and, probably painfully waited for me to come and see him after the game, after we're done with media, to talk to him after an awful loss. But they're intelligent, they're high IQ guys. They understand that that's, when you have to flip a roster and flip a program, that comes with it. If you're willing to endure and be an agent of change, that's probably what stands out most of the NFL scouts talking about our guys, that these guys were all difference makers and game changers that elevated the profile of a program. But I think it's important to note also, in a world where so many teams are out there just dedicate themselves to winning the offseason on social media, I think that factual, genuine pro day like that naturally is tremendous momentum, organic momentum, and also a testament and validation of all the stuff that we preached and talked about on the way in. And right now it's just only motivation to do it better, to do it bigger, and finding ways within our processes and our people to improve that.
Mario,